Welcome again to another class session of Math is Fun. Math is indeed fun. If you're struggling with mathematics or you have children who are struggling with mathematical concepts, from the lower basic classes to senior secondary classes, we'll be breaking down every mathematical concept here in this platform. So do well to like our page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about HCF. It's popularly known as HCF. The full meaning is highest common factor. The highest common factor is that factor that is highest as it is described between two or more given numbers. So what is that number that is the highest value that can divide two or more given numbers with nothing as its remainder? To bring that to life, let's use this example. Let's look for the HCF of 8 and 12. 8 and 12. Did you see this table I just drew? This table will help us find the HCF of these two given numbers, 8 and 12. Alright, so we're going to be using those prime numbers we talked about before to divide each of them and to see if it can divide it through. So it has to divide it through because you're looking for the HCF, that's the highest common factor between the both of them. So let's use 2 as the first common factor. So can 8 divide 2? Yes, 8 divided by 2 gives us 4. And 12 divided by 2 gives us 6. But if we look down, we can see that something can still divide this through, and that is also 2. 2 can divide this through. 4 divided by 2 gives us 2. 4 divided by 6 divided by 2, sorry, gives us 3. So we're left with 2 and 3. Can anything divide it through again? No. So we are left with 2 and 3 as the numbers beneath. So what is our HCF? Our HCF is simply gotten by multiplying these two numbers that are outside. These two numbers that were used to divide the given numbers. We're going to multiply them to get our HCF. So our HCF of 8 and 12 is given as 2 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 4. So the highest common factor between 8 and 12 is 4. Fun, isn't it? Let's try another example to bring that to life. This time we are going to be dealing with 3 numbers. We are going to be looking for the highest common factor among the 3 numbers. The 3 numbers in question are 15, 21, and 36. 15, 21, and 36. So we're going to be drawing this table to find which of the numbers can divide them through. So let's try to, can 2 divide these numbers through? No, because we're dealing with 15 here and we're also dealing with 21 here. So 2 cannot work here. Let's try a second prime number, and that will be 3. So 3 is here. So 3 divide 15? Yes. Can 21 divide 3? Yes. And can 36 divide 3? Yes. So let's try 3. 15 divided by 3 will give us 5. Or in simpler terms, like my Nigerian kids will say, 3 times what will give us 15? It will be 3 times 5. 3 times what gives us 21? 3 times 7. Most children they memorize the multiplication table, so that is what we call the times table. So it's easier to explain like that. So 3 times what gives us 36? 3 times 12 gives us 36. So we are left with 5, 7, and 12. Is there any number that can divide these 3 numbers through again? There is none. Alright, so we are left with just this number outside as our HCF. So our HCF becomes what? 3. That's the simple answer to this. The HCF of 15, 21, and 36 is 3. That is the only number that can, the highest number that can divide them through. Fun, isn't it? So you can try this at home. Find the HCF of 27 and 81. Just play around with it and see how interesting math is indeed fun. If you followed us this far, it means you found value from what we have been doing thus far. Please do not like our page and hit the subscribe button, please. That's one way you can encourage us to do more, and YouTube can also show our videos to other people. Till we meet again, this is Maths is Fun. Have a nice day. Bye.